Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be looking at the June Holo Hookup Box. I have been enjoying posting these on the day that the next month's box goes live. So if you haven't ever tuned in for one of these videos on my channel before, the Holo Hookup Box is a collaborative box between Different Dimensions, Glisten and Glow, Cupcake Polish, and then they always invite one guest maker. Now it's kind of like a subscription box, but you have to make sure you purchase it every month. So they're not just going to go ahead and charge the card that you gave them the last month. They're not keeping any of that information on file. You have to go in and repurchase it each month. So you purchase it starting on the 21st. So today the July box is available. And then it will come, it'll start shipping, I think on the 1st or the 5th they start shipping, and then it'll head to you at the beginning of July. So right now we're looking at the June box. I have had it since the beginning of June, but I like to wait and post it today so that you remember to go order the July one if you're interested. I don't get this in advanced enough time to tell you about this box in time for you to purchase this box. Does that make sense? Because I purchased this box myself. It's not sent to me by the brands. So anyway, let's go ahead and look at these polishes. We're going to do live application of them. So you're not able to actually buy these polishes, but I hope that you enjoy watching this video because what it'll give you an idea of is that brand's formula, because these are all pretty standard formulas for them. They all are just absolutely great. For the three makers that are always in this box, they are consistently awesome. So I think it's fair to say that what you see here is going to be pretty much formula-wise what you're going to see throughout their brand is what I'm trying to say. So this box for June was called Famous and Failed. So they're referring to 4 famous couples in Hollywood that were together for a time and now are no longer together. And I'm going to go ahead and start with the Cupcake polish because I think that it's probably the polish that spurred this idea because it's called Brad and Angelina, and basically, if you aren't aware, Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie aren't together anymore. You probably knew that. But they're the most recent breakup out of this grouping of people, and so I thought, well, this is probably the one that inspired them to create this whole collection. So let's go ahead and get started. I'm going to pop a picture up here really quick of the couples that we'll be looking at in this collaborative box, and I think this is pretty funny actually. So anyway, I mean, lots of relationships fail. I've had a failed relationship. So anyway, after a while you can look back at it and just see the things that you've learned instead of the things that hurt. So we'll go ahead and start with, I think, what looks like a deep, very deep inky teal, but it's actually described as a linear navy blue. And that's the Cupcake polish here, like I said, and it's called Brad and Angelina. And it's a one coater, you guys. Cupcake polish is pretty well known for their one coat formula at this point. And it's very, very dark. It's one of these almost black shades. Now, I didn't have this on for longer than like a half hour. When I swatch for these videos, I don't wear the polishes very long because I have so much to swatch that I just swatch and move on. But when I eventually wear this for a good amount of time, like it deserves, I will definitely put down probably 2 coats of base coat because this didn't stain me, but it's one of those colors that usually does, like a dark teal. Some dark blues really, really have staining properties. So, like I said, this didn't particularly stain me, but I was careful with my removal, pulling it straight off the finger instead of like massaging the nail like I sometimes do. As regards to formula, it's perfection. Beautiful one coat. It's just such a delicious shade. I feel like it was very well crafted for Brad and Angelina because they're so serious. So anyway, this is the Cupcake polish, Brad and Angelina, and I'm showing you just one coat with top coat. The next polish in the box comes from Different Dimension, and this is the polish that was crafted to represent Rob and Kristen. And when I was looking at this, I was like, who the heck are Rob and Kristen? And then I looked at some of the pictures that were posted for this box, and I realized they were talking about Rob and Kristen from the Twilight movies. And so I didn't even remember that they were a couple, to be honest with you. So anyway, this polish is way more beautiful than that coupling was, although they were pretty popular for a little while, huh? Anyway, so this polish is an emerald green linear holographic with gold galaxy micro glitters and gunmetal gray micro flakes. This polish is so beautiful, you guys. I did 2 coats. I can see how you could probably get away with 1 if you have like a really strong application of this, but I just did 2 just to make sure. It's so beautiful. It makes me think I'm going to Emerald City. Yeah, it's really spectacular, that beautiful linear holographic base, and then all the fun little sparklies in there. So yeah, I've never met a different dimension polish I didn't like. So this is another one to add to their playlist of awesome polishes. And the next polish we have up here is from Glisten and Glow, and this is one of the makers, the standing makers in this box. And this one's called Amber and Kanye, and I guess I only realized recently that they were even a couple because I watched Dancing with the Stars and she was on Dancing with the Stars. Anyway, yeah, I don't remember much that they were a couple, but in any case, this polish is really, really beautiful. So it is an antique gold linear holographic base loaded with gold shimmer as well as gold, bronze, and copper flakes with gold holographic micro glitters. That sounds like a mouthful, huh? When I was looking at it, the copper flakes actually looked red. They're really, really, really bright copper. I was thinking that maybe they had gold and red flakes in there. Anyway, this is stunning. I did 2 coats for my live application, and it's going to be 2 coats plus top coat in the photos. I show you an indoor one and an outdoor one so you can see how it looks. You know, what if you're in weather right now that is not scorching hot like here, you may want to know what this looks like without that blazing sun to show off the holographic. So that's why I always show you guys 2 different kinds of pictures, and another stunner. Yep, I love it. Last up in the collection, we have a polish from Anonymous Lacquer, and this is my first experience with this brand. I really need to get to know the brand and go check out their website and all that good stuff. So anyway, they got a really fun coupling to do for their polish. They have Britney and Justin. So I don't know, it was a long time ago, but do you guys remember that Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake were a couple? I mean, now Justin is in a very happy, at least from what I can tell, relationship with a new baby, and yeah, it actually really took me back to think about them being a couple. It was exciting for me at the time because they were both so popular in their own right and then be together. In any case, you guys, so this polish is a beautiful stone-washed denim blue linear holographic. That is a really good description for this. I see a little bit of purple in there, but denim, I mean, it depends on what kind of denim really, because denim refers to a bunch of different colors. But like the coloring box crayon that says denim, this is a pretty good description. So I like that. I was going to call it a grayed out blurple. That's what I was going to call it. In any case, this is really, really great. It's a standard 2-coater linear holographic. There's nothing in there really to, you know, there's nothing really extra in there. So what that means that it's a really smooth like glass kind of formula. Really gorgeous. I love the shade, of course, and your photo here is 2 coats plus top coat. So this is Britney and Justin from Anonymous Lacquer. So if you guys can't tell, I've been really, really loving this subscription box. It's $40 a month, and then it's $4 for me for shipping. It depends on where you live, what you're charged for shipping, because they charge you, you know, what it costs to actually get to where you are. So I think that's a pretty sweet deal actually, because it makes these $11 a polish. And as far as like holographics, these are all linear holographics, but some of them have additional holographic things and shimmer and everything, and I think that's actually a very fair price. So I have definitely been enjoying it, and I have really been enjoying being surprised by what's going to come each month. So it's not quite like a mystery bag, but it's close. It's really fun. So anyway, I will, as always, link down below where you can go to look at the website and see what's coming up next. Like I said, you can purchase the July box starting today. So I hope you go check it out. And if you found this helpful, give this video a thumbs up. I hope you're subscribed. I will see you back for the next video. Take care. Bye.